up your pants.
Hey guys, it's me, the Gaming Foxy, and today we are going to be going over the top 10 most overrated cars, or most overrated or most used cars in Car Dealership Tycoon. This video will be a bit longer than the normal ones, but I hope you guys do enjoy. Anyways, so let's get on with the first car, which is actually right here. It is the Camaro. Now, that sounds like really weird, right? Like, well, why would the Camaro be on the list? If you look at most starter players, when they get like 70k, this is the car they'll get. Like, it's not really that good of a car, to be honest. I mean, it's got decent handling, but like, you could just get like a Civic Type R or like a Focus RS, and those have way better handling than this thing does. But yeah, this thing's just, there's nothing really wrong with it. I mean, personally, if I had 70k and I had to pick a car, I would honestly probably go for the Tesla Model 3, just because it's actually a very good deal for 30k. Anyways, let's get on with the next car. Alright guys, so the next car is the BMW i8. Now you're probably thinking, well, Foxy, what are you talking about? This thing's not overrated. If you go to like the city race, there's actually a lot of them there. It's because in the old game, this thing used to be insane, but now it's like, here. Now it's just not that good. Like, its acceleration's slow, top speed is horrible. For the price, just save up and get like a 570S or something like that. Anyways, let's get on with the next car. Alright guys, so the 7th car on this list, oh, that's probably loud, okay. So the 7th car on this list, or 8th, yeah, 7th, is the Tesla Cybertruck. Now, I think I have a few reasons why. It's Tesla, and 2, it looks like someone made it in IBS Paint. It looks terrible. But yeah, like, it's probably just because it's a Tesla, honestly. Its acceleration overall, for the price, it's actually pretty good. But compared to most other cars, most other cars will absolutely dust this thing. Because, like, if you look at the acceleration on the car, it's not necessarily horrible, but, you know, it's not that good. But yeah, let's get on to the next car. Alright guys, so the number 6 car is actually the Dodge Demon. By the way, this list is based on cars that I see in my own servers. It could vary between multiple different people, but I see the Demon a lot, and probably because it was the fastest drag car at one point. So I'm guessing everyone still thinks it is in this game, and it's not. It's just not. I'm off to blur that YouTube notification, but yeah. Its top speed's good. Honestly, 178. That's for how much? 240k. That's pretty good, but still, just go with the McLaren, because you're getting better acceleration and other stats than this thing. Like, see, this thing can barely even make it up the hill. It's kind of sad. But yeah, let's get on with the next vehicle. Alright guys, so the next car on the list is actually the McLaren 720S. Now, I have nothing against this car. To be honest with you, for 600k, all the other cars from like the 400 to 600k price range is the best one you can get. Because, I mean, like, your only other option really would be this, but the Superleggera takes forever to get moving. Also, this gets you a lot more cash. Like, I have the 2x cash game pass, so normally you'd be getting around 1,500 cash while driving this, which is actually really good, guys. Yeah, no complaints about this car. I'm actually kind of happy that this car is used a lot, because this is a very, very good car in this game, and I would Highly recommend it to anybody. Anyways, let's get on with the next car. Alright, so coming in at the number 4 spot is the Lamborghini Huracan STO and Huracan Performante. It's probably just because they're Lamborghinis, and they're like the cheapest Lambos in the game. Well, besides the Urus, I guess. But yeah, I mean, the STO is actually decent. Like, for track, it's pretty good, but rather than that, it doesn't really have much of a purpose in this game, I suppose. But the annoying thing is this was an event car. It was the Easter event, but this car was really easy to get. I mean, it was so easy to get. It was kind of ridiculous. Because I would literally see noobs in this game that'll have, like, I don't know, let's scroll down. They'll have, like, 40 miles or something, and they'll have, like, 300K. Which, that's ridiculous, honestly. Just because of this Lamborghini right here. Now, I will admit, it's pretty good, but I'm not overall a big fan of it, and it doesn't get you too much money, I guess. So yeah, anyways, and then the Huracan Performante is just because it's a Lamborghini and all that. So let's get on to the third car on the list. Alright, now the third car on the list is actually like 3 cars combined. It's any car from the Hypercar's Game Pass. They're all pretty overrated, I'd say, or they're used a lot, but it's not the car that, like, don't get me wrong, I love the Agera RS. I think this is a really cool car, and it's got great top speed, but it's like, problem is people will join the game, buy this Game Pass, and no joke, they'll be at like 100 miles and have like $2 million or like $3 million. It's ridiculous. Like, I have 26 million, but that's because I've been, oh my gosh, he's got 960 million. Okay, that kid needs to get off his device. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, I have 12.3k miles, or that kid has like 98.7k miles. So yeah, we both have a lot of miles in this game, so that's why we have all the cars that we do. But then other kids will literally just get, this is what, like, oh my gosh, I can't speak. So one of my neighbors is like a little kid, and he literally joined into this game, bought this Game Pass, and then, I'm not even joking, 30 minutes later, he had like $2.5 million. It was really ridiculous, and that was before the Yesco Absolute came out. This was when the Agera RS was the fastest car in game. So yeah, guys, that was actually pretty long. This video is going to be like 14 minutes or something. Anyways, let's get on with the next car. Alright, guys, so next car on the list, you guys probably guessed it would be here. For number 2 is the Tesla Roadster 2.0. The reason why people get this is probably just because it's, you know, it's a Tesla and Elon Musk and best car and all that. It's actually, for under $1 million, this is definitely the best car you can get, honestly. They nerfed it a lot, though, but before, this was the fastest accelerating car in game. Like, now I believe the fastest accelerating non-Robux car is the Regera, then the Camaro, and then, like, the Wyra BC. But nah, before, this thing would literally beat all of those cars in a drag race by, like, a full second. It was ridiculous. Also, I like this car, but I don't like the people that drive it. Like, some people will flex it. Like, I literally had some kid pull up to me saying how good his Tesla was when I was in a Bugatti Divo. I'm like, dude, my car is about, like, I can buy like 49 of your cars with the value of mine. No, not that much. My math sucks, but yeah. Anyways, let's go on to the final car, and I'm guessing a lot of you know what it's gonna be. Alright, guys, so the final car on the list is the McLaren Senna. Now, here's my theory why. It's because it is first of all, it's a hypercar. Second of all, it's like the second cheapest hypercar you can get in the game rather than the S7, but no one gets that car because In this game, it's honestly not that good, but a lot of people get the Senna, and you shouldn't. You really should not get this car. It's not a very good vehicle. Because here's the issue. Your turning and your brakes on this thing are really good. Like, if it had stats like in Forza, this thing's handling, braking, and, yeah, this thing's handling and braking would literally be like 10s or like 9.8s or something. It's got really nice handling and braking. Here's where the problem comes in, though. In this game, when you sacrifice something, you gain another, and this thing sacrificed acceleration. This is one of the slowest accelerating cars above 1,000,000 in this game. Like, look at this. Yeah, it's not that fast. Like, honestly, you're better off just getting the 918. It's like an extra 250K, but like, yeah, you're going to accelerate way faster in the 918 than you will in the Senna. So now let's talk about why people get this car. It's because if you want a car in this game that's like $1 million, not including limited vehicles, because like the 6x6 and that doesn't count, and then this also doesn't. You're either stuck with the Celine S7, Ford GT, McLaren Senna, or 918. I guess if you want to go really big, you could get the F1, but you're better off just getting a 918. Yeah, but if you thought the acceleration on this thing was bad now, you should have seen it in the old game. You literally couldn't drive it, basically, because it was so slow. Like, this is a really good track car, but the issue is it doesn't have the acceleration out of the corners to keep up with, like, anything else. I legit got a better time with a 720S than I did with the McLaren Senna, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my rant. This was kind of a stupid video, to be honest, but I hope you guys like it. I also hope you guys like these longer videos. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This video was not meant to offend anyone. If you have any of these cars, good for you. They're honestly all pretty good in their own way, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.